holds the ball aloft. We have Rowan Huntermark, Corey Bowen and Jack Miller, the men in pink today. As ready to slam the ball into the turf. Shane Harris would love that one. Brooksby did get the tap down. McCormack's going in there. Gee, he shows a clean pair of heels for a big man. Sends them into attack straight away. Folding back, taking a great mark there with the flight of the ball, Elliot Duncan. Now it comes out towards the Barrow direction here for the Bulldogs, however. Going up in towards attack. Strong defensive mark taken there in the last line by Gunther.
Kick to advantage side. Gave his forward the best opportunity to mark. They couldn't quite complete.
Brooksby takes it straight down, sock it off, and Menzies. That's the reason they got the crumbing forward over. He gets his first goal here at senior South Adelaide level. One South Adelaide Central is yet to score.
It's on goal.
Certainly has, as the Bulldogs look to bring it back in quickly, but that's cut off straight away there by Haynes. Plenty of numbers around the ball there. O'Neill wins that. He's another one who's been very busy early. Looping handball over the top there, found Brooksby, who puts on the afterburners, goes up in towards a tag. Has just been taken there by Garthwaite, has it? Yes, 1, 2, and he nudges it. Comes in, 40 out. Party on Garthwaite. Welcome to the SANFL there. That is his first, South Adelaide second. They are 2-2, 14 South Adelaide. South Adelaide too, just that linking up for the bigger man. And taps it straight down. McCormack does win it out of the ruck. Unlikely rover. And that's a strong mark taken in attack now. And it's going to be Whitelam lining up. Now he's 50 out. His first SANFL goal. Looking to work that back. That is coming back. That is coming back. Is it? You never forget your first goal.
Well, we need to be stopping from a Central's perspective there.
Going up long and towards Sammy Overall, punched out of his hands. Matter if that was free tag. Now the ball just comes hacking back in. Oh, it's an unkind bounce for all. Garthwaite, oh, he just runs straight over it, unfortunately. So he's bouncing off a series of hands and feet there. Is that going to be a goal to Turner? I reckon it is. Goodness me, something out of a real calamitous series of bobbling around. They do get the goal. 4-2-26 South Central 1-1-7.
It was an unconventional goal. I'm not even sure if Fraser Turner meant to kick it then, but
2-1's about to go at it again. McCormack, tap down straight towards Reeves. He's wrapped up in a tackle immediately by Brownless. Does get it out just in time, or is it holding the ball? Yep, umpire agrees. Gibbs looks to go up in towards the overall direction. Had his hands written all over that for an awfully long time, Crossy. Ball that's been well and truly thrown down on Nick Russell's boys, coaching in the absence of Paul Thomas today through health and safety protocols for Central District. Gibbs hands it off now towards O'Neill. That was just sublime. Looks to go up in towards a tag. Garthwaite 1-2. This is getting very, very ominous. Nick Russell's getting his first headaches as a SANFL coach. Garthwaite starting to get off the leash. Tap down. Slips from McCormack's fingers. Brooksby hands it off. Turner just looks to send them again in towards attack, and breaking away there is young Menzies, and he'll be lining up from 35 out, only on a slight angle. Comes in. The only movement from the goal umpire is at 2 fingers, at 2 to Menzies, 7 to South Adelaide, 7-2-44. Central's 2-1-13, 8.5 gone. Johnson looking to link over the top there by hand, and spots up free tag at the top of the 50 now. He's got a raking foot on him. He sees Sammy Overall drifting through, just slips through his fingers. Now they're going to try and keep it alive. Ball just comes shoveling back in. Brownless has a snap, and he's picked out a teammate there just towards the scoring zone.
Cosmo Kramer.
Wilkinson away from the danger zone of attack. Nagel spots up a lead he likes there in the pocket. This would be a wonderful time to arrest that development, and he has brought that back absolutely wonderfully. Bogey pocket, no way, says the young man.
1v1, which is hurting Centrals at the moment.
Absolutely, as they go up in towards a tag. Oh, huge flight back. What happened to quite bring it to ground. Crumbs, goal. South Adelaide bounce out now to a 36-point lead, thanks to a wonderful goal there from O'Neill. Leaping handball was a bit of a nothing one, really. It was to get it away from the danger zone there by Gunther.
Those repeat entries.
They nail the late major here too. Central's right on the edge of half-time. The ball's just going to come back in now through Cannizaro. Looking out there for Grace. He's only got a couple of options in the 50 if he is able to get clear disposal and work his way around the Gunther issue. Smother. Now it comes back in towards Fraser Ford, who's leaked out the back. This is the start that Central Districts were looking for. Ball comes back in by hand now towards Presbury. These are the sorts of situations he loves creating from centre wing. Goes out now towards Reeves. Just has to work his way around the O'Neill issue. Looks to bring it back inboard. Schiller's got it. They're going to send him again in towards the 50. Fort goes for the fly and takes it. Taking their chance at the moment. They're taking some risks, and at the moment they're starting to pay off. And they're going to keep paying off if they can get a free away from Whitelum. Or was he taken high? The umpires put the whistle away. Could have been a couple of frees in there possibly. Letting it play though. Olsen looks to put it up to the top of the square. Strong mark taken in there. Do a hitting roll. Fort. Tap down. Burt just works it away from the stoppage. Sends it up now towards centre half forward. Slipped out of Overall's fingers. Looping handball over the top. They got a bit of time. They got a bit of space. They need to nail this through Menzies. This is why they got him to the football club. The Crummers goal gets it back to a double figure margin. 3 to Menzies, 10 to South Adelaide, 10-3, 63. Central's 8-3, 53. Going to send them again in towards attack. Strong mark. Great mark. Wonderful stuff there from Burt on Deboo. Welcome to the SANFL, young man. Weaver just sends them again in towards the attack. Ball's going to land at the top of the 50. Rod and Q again. This young man's having a bit of a purple patch. Just fumbled it ever so slightly, and it slipped through Gibbs's fingers also. A couple of the experienced heads making rare errors. And Central again hack it up towards the top of the 50. Trying to work it through now is Grace. Up towards True, centre half forward. Punch comes in. It's going to go towards East, who's just going to work through. Does he get the kindest of bounces? Yes, he does. 2 to Ethan East. The margin is back to 6 points. 9-5, 59. South Adelaide 10. Defence goes up in towards attack. Ball just needs to set up at the back here for Olsen to get a clear purchase on it. Works his way around and slots it home. Sends that straight almost into the front door of Colonnades. To Pearson towards the direction of centre half forward. Ever reliable, cool and calm Jack Summit and the skipper. Wilkinson looks to try and hack it forward. It's been well trapped there by Menzies. He has got an open 50. He can go long or he can set it up now for Bogle, but he puts it under the chest there of Llewellyn. At the moment, they hold the scoring advantage. Ball still in dispute. Socket through. Oh, I reckon that's a goal. I reckon that's to the youngster there in Deakin. We'll just confirm that one for you shortly. South Adelaide win it away from the stoppage. Wilkinson slides on hands and knees and takes the mark. Now he looks to go up in towards attack. Oh, slipping through young Burt's fingers. Comes smothering out towards Bogle, who has a snap. It's gone up and down to the one spot largely. Turner just trying to hack it forward. Ball comes out again. Ramsey spins backwards. Turner, this will be an absolute miracle if it's come off the knee, and it has. It's South Adelaide back to a 2-point margin. Absolutely wonderful stuff in there. Looks to be O'Neill. Adelaide, of course, winning last night by just on 10 goals against Port. McCormack, his kick has gone up into attack as he nailed that one. My goodness, what a game from the big man today. Looks to work it out now through Duncan. Just needs to think his way out of this situation. Does towards Gibbs. Now they're looking to hold possession once again. South Adelaide going up now towards the top of the 50. Menzies, or just slipped through his fingers there at just the wrong moment. Having a shot there is Kramer. Is this going to bounce through? Yes, it is! Oh, welcome to SANFL football, young man. 13-5-83, Central District's 12-7-79. Some of the most experienced heads of the Panthers coming to the fore. Goes up in towards the disputed situation, and how fitting that O'Neill should end up with it. He has been magnificent today.
He has. He's a leading possession winner on the ground. Kicked a goal. This is for his second. But again, it was Elliot Duncan who had the level of composure to find a mark, slow the ball down, get an extra entry. Fantastic.